Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel guys. If you have a Ford Focus guys and you want to do an oil change, you want to change your oil guys, stay with us, we'll show you how to do that. Now, quick introduction guys, we have more than 200 videos on this car and every car we get at the shop because our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can. All the tools and parts including the oil and the oil filter that we use guys, all that will be listed in the description of the video below guys, and you can see where you can purchase it yourself if you need to guys. We get them for a good price, fast shipping as well. So let's go ahead, start on it, we'll show you what needs to be done to change the engine oil on that Ford Focus. Some people now guys, okay, they do it after they drove the car for a while, that way the engine oil will be warmer, and as a result guys, okay, what will happen, actually it will drain a little bit quicker, but in my opinion, if your guys not experienced, you can do it on a cold engine, that way you will not burn yourself on the exhaust because the exhaust is underneath, everything will be warm, you can burn yourself on hot engine oil. So in my opinion guys, don't do it, otherwise guys, okay, you can severely burn yourself. So we'll go ahead, jack the car up guys, okay, because we don't have a lift and we don't want to make it too complicated because not all of you will have a lift. So we'll jack it up guys on the front end so we can reach underneath the car. Always use a jack stand, not just the jack itself, because if the jack fails guys, that car will fall on you. And if one little bitty O-ring goes bad in that jack, it will release the pressure and the car will fall. So you don't want that to happen guys, otherwise, okay, that thing will smash you. So you can see it's going up, we're going to support it with the jack stand and we will be ready to go. Perfect. Okay, let it down, maybe a little bit more gentle next time than this one. So we have this side in the air as well, jack stand again guys, always use jack stands. Why we did now guys, okay, so we can access the oil drain port and we can guys, okay, drain the oil really good. Now some Ford Focuses guys will have an engine cover here, a soft engine cover that you just need to remove. It usually have 5 or 6 screws. This one does not have that one. Many people will remove them because it's soft. When they get wet or you hit a pothole, bump sometimes guys, those things will start dragging on the bottom of the car. So many people will do remove them. You can see how clean that engine is, doesn't even have a drop of oil guys at 100,000 miles. So the oil drain port, okay, it's all the way on the back. It looks, okay, I think it's a 15mm socket guys, and this is our oil filter located right here as well. So it's 15mm guys, 15mm wrench, we confirm that. Now we can go ahead, okay, and we can get it loose. Okay, now if guys the engine is hot, you can severely burn yourself, be careful. Wear gloves, eye protection, all that guys. Why we don't ask us, but you should. You must wear eye protection and gloves guys. Okay, and we'll just let it drain now for about 5 minutes, everything should come out. This is the oil drain port. Inspect your seal, inspect your drain port, make sure that it's not damaged. If it is, replace it guys. Now this is the oil filter right here. That guy will be a little bit hard to remove probably, we'll see if it's stuck now. So we're practically ready guys, that's just a few drops left. You can just let it drain if you want for about 10 minutes, everything will come out, but pretty much you will not get more than an ounce even if you wait. So get it tight now guys, do not leave it for later, because if you do, okay, you will forget about it, and if that oil port get loose, what will happen guys, okay, yeah, you will lose it, you will leak all the oil out, and as a result guys, okay, you may end up needing a brand new engine. So be careful guys, okay, how you do that. Now we'll move the pan towards the front and we'll be removing the oil filter now from the oil filter housing, as you can see right here. So grab this one and let's see if it's stuck. Yep, it is stuck guys, usually it will be stuck, and we'll share a secret with you how to prevent that from happening. Okay, oil filter pliers. Okay, let's see if we can get that thing loose. So eventually guys, that thing does come loose. Okay, perfect. Now, eye protection gloves again, guys, because you leak oil out, you spray oil, you don't want that oil to end up, guys, in your eyes. Okay, so you have to be extremely careful. Get it loose, let it drain in the bucket for about, I would say about 2-3 minutes. Make sure everything comes out that's in the oil filter housing, and then start unscrewing it, guys. We'll do it a little bit quicker. Okay, and this is the old filter coming out. Now we have to make sure that the seal is still attached to the filter. Let us show you where that gasket is. Okay, it's still there and it's not on the housing, because if it's on the housing and you try to install new filter, you develop a leak, guys, and you lose oil pressure. So we'll let it drain, we'll get a new filter, and we'll be ready to continue now. Let me show you what we'll be doing now. The filter that we're using, guys, it's original Ford filter, okay, by Motorcraft right here. Check out, we have the link, guys, in the description of the video below, so you can see, okay, where we get ours from for a really good price. You're going to remove the filter, okay, and see that gasket here and that hole. We're going to fill that hole with a little bit of oil. That way, guys, we will prevent dry start. What is known as a dry start? When the car starts without engine oil, that's known as a dry start, guys. And you want to reduce that because dry start could be very dangerous, okay? It can cause damage to your rod bearings and main bearings as well. So we'll go ahead and just fill it with clean engine oil inside. Okay, perfect. And we're going to apply some oil to the gasket. That way, next time when the filter is ready to be removed, it will not get stuck there, guys. Okay, perfect. Now we'll go underneath and we'll just get this one tight now. Okay, and we'll just, you get it tight by hand. Wipe it, make sure that there is no oil on it, and just get it tight by hand. That's all we need to do. You don't need any special tools. Okay, perfect. So far, guys, what you need to do, you need to make sure oil drain port is tight and oil filter is tight. So we're ready to continue now. So we'll let it down and we'll be ready, guys, for the next step. Okay, it's down on both. So we're on level ground now, guys. Okay, we're ready to continue now. According to the manual, guys, the oil capacity for our engine, guys, is 4.6 quarts, or about a little bit less than 4.5 liters. Okay, this oil jug that we have here, guys, this is a 5-quart jug, so we need to use a little bit less than that. And you can see it's 4.73 liters, so we need to use about 4.4 liters or 4.6 quarts, guys. And we'll check the oil level. Since the car is on level ground, we can start adding oil, and you can see the cap right here, it says 5W20. Okay, we'll definitely, guys, recommend that oil. Nothing sponsored here. We've been using castor oil for a long time, synthetic, but it's amazing oil, guys. It's super clean oil, and it always stays clean when we do an oil change. So we'll go ahead. Okay, we'll put 4.6 quarts now, and we'll continue. So let's do that now. So we need to have about a little bit less than half a quart left. You can see how clean that oil is, guys. It's like gold. And it does stay pretty clean when we do an oil change. We do it usually about 5,000 miles. You can go way more on full synthetic, but we usually stay about 5. So we'll go more. Okay, just a little bit more now. Okay, perfect. It's important, guys, not to overfill it. Why? Because if you have too much oil, that oil will be splashed by the pistons, okay? And it can, guys, go around the piston rings, get in the cylinders, and it will burn through the exhaust, and it can damage your catalytic converters. On some German vehicles, even, there is a sticker that says that overfilling your engine with too much oil, guys, will cause damage to your catalytic converter. So I've seen quite a few stickers like that. I've seen cars that had too much oil and it ended up needing a new engine after that, guys. So you have to be careful not to go over the maximum. So we're going to put the dipstick, wipe it, and we're going to see, okay, what the level is now. Okay, let's grab it, pull it, and see what we get. Okay, that engine oil is so clean that it's hard to see. Okay, that's minimum, maximum. We're barely above the maximum, but that's fine. Why? Because the system is still a little bit empty. Even though we added some in the oil filter, we didn't fill it all the way. So we'll go ahead now, guys. Okay, what I'll do, I'll start the car, okay, and we will let it run for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds to a minute. Keep eye on the oil light, make sure the oil light doesn't come on. Okay, this your oil light, it went away. Perfect. We'll let it run for a little bit, guys, until it builds oil pressure, and at that point that does have enough oil pressure, so everything's good. We can go ahead, turn it off, and I'll let it sit, guys, for about 5 minutes, and we'll read the oil level again. So it's been about 5 minutes. We'll pull the dipstick, wipe it again, and we'll see, guys, okay, what oil level we get. Okay, let's push it in, pull out, and what do we have, guys? Let's flip it on the other side. Okay, right above the minimum mark. So let's swipe one more time, maybe give it a little bit more time to come down. And if it's right above the minimum mark, we'll add a little bit more, guys. Yep, right above the minimum mark. So in our case, we'll add just a little bit more, but it really depends on how much you drain and all that stuff. So you always, guys, have to be careful not to overfill the system. So we'll add about probably almost the whole jug, but not quite, maybe 4.8 quarts and 4.6 liters. Okay, that should be good. We'll let it go down. It probably takes about 20 to 30 seconds for all the oil to reach the oil pan. Let's pull it, check it now. And let's see what we got now. Okay, we're right above the middle, guys, so we are safe right there. So that's how we, guys, do it. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you, guys, for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.